Yo, what's happening, guys? It's Shady here, Tony here. Either way, we are here with our Week 5 game of the APA Ascension. This week, we're going up against the Septile Super Kings and Coach Septile Sites. Of course, if he has any social media he wants you to plug, it will be down in the description below. Anyways, we are here, and also down below in the description is the playlist for this whole entire season, as well as our other league we're running right now, PPA. And of course, I'm Showdown Lives, but more importantly, for APA Ascension, you can go watch all the previous battles to know how we've been doing this season, because right now, spoiler alert, it's not showing right here. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's right here in the standings. We're sitting at the number 2 seed. We're sitting at 3-1 plus 10, only behind this currently undefeated team who I don't think we play in the regular season, so we might have to wait until the playoffs. But with this only being an 8-week league, with us winning this week's game, we have a pretty good chance at pretty much just clinching playoffs, especially with how some of the lower seeds are going right now, where it's really difficult for them to be breaking 500 right now. It's really looking good. If we win this game, we have pretty much locked in playoffs, and so we're hoping to clinch that out today with this win over Septile Scythe. So, without further ado, let's get into the roster. Of course, you can already see our roster on the right-hand side with our new fancy, handy, dandy team layout. But of course, for some reason, somebody switched around our Pokemon on the dock. But of course, we still have the same team as previous weeks. Umbreon, Tauros, Rotom, Heat, Manaphy, Hariyama, Gramble, Donphan, Crobat, Bellossom in itself. I love this roster. And then this week, like I said, we're going to get the Septile Super Kings, who I think is 2-2 right now. So definitely not something to wince about. Definitely has a good chance of still making playoffs, and an opponent we need to be scared of, especially with his offensive threats this week. With Alakazam, Dragonite, Tentacruel, Azumarill, Steelix, Snorlax, Rotom Frost, Sceptile, Ambipom, and Marowak. So, what are we going to bring to counteract this team that he has? Well, first off, we got Manaphy here with the Expert Belt, Ice Beam, Psychic, Energy Ball, U-Turn. Weird set, but I really feel like I needed Manaphy here so that I wouldn't get completely swept by a Belly Drum Azumarill. Of course, we can take an Aqua Jet. I think it takes like 50% or so from the Aqua Jet. And then from there, we can Energy Ball and pretty much KO it after Citrus Berry. So that's why I'm bringing this set. Ice Beam, Psychic, Energy Ball, and U-Turn. Hits pretty much everything on his team super effective, which is why we're running the Expert Belt. I don't want to be taking Life Orb Chip because I do need to take the Aqua Jet from that Azumarill late game possibly. So I didn't want to run anything that would make us waste any HP. Not essentially waste, but you know what I mean. I didn't want to be taking that chip damage from Life Orb, but I did want to boost my attacks because this set is actually pretty nice against this team. The only thing walling it is Snorlax, pretty much. And then the Steelix a bit, because we aren't bringing Water Stab, but he's not switching in Steelix to a Manaphy unless he's sacking. So that's fine. And what's amazing about U-Turn, not only does it do like 70% to Alakazam, it also, of course, allows me to pivot out of the Snorlax, which would probably come in on the Manaphy, and pretty much get in our next mod for free. Hariyama here, Flame Warp Guts. I think this is my first week bringing Flame Warp Guts, but it looked amazing against his team. Close Combat, Stone Edge, Fake Out, and Faint. So obviously Close Combat for our main stab, and he does not have many switch-ins to it on his team. His best switch-in maybe being Dragonite before the multi-scale is broken. That's really about it. He doesn't have a lot of switch-ins. So if we get that Manaphy U-Turn in pivot every single time with that Snorlax, we pretty much claim a kill almost every single time. So Close Combat, Stone Edge, it hits the Tentacruel, but mainly hits that Dragonite there. Next we have Fake Out and Faint. I ran double priority once again to break the Alakazam Sash, to break the Dragonite's Marvel Skill, or just to get chip off of it if I need to. And both Fake Out and Faint, I'll prioritize Azumarill's Aqua Jet, so I could get the Fake Out off and the Faint out in case Energy Ball doesn't kill, or for some reason I don't have, say, Manaphy around or something like that. Both of them do I'll prioritize Aqua Jet, so that's always an option there. Next we got a Crobat with Sharp Beak, Brave Bird, Taunt, Roost, Defog. I liked it because it outsped the Alakazam, unless you run Scarfed Alakazam. Outspeeds, I believe, Dragonite, Adamant Dragonite at +1. What else does it outspeed? Of course, it outspeed everything else on his team. And the Sceptile, which I do think he could bring, and the Ambipom as well. It just outspeeds everything on his team, out barring like a Jolly +1 Dragonite, I think. Honestly, I think we might outspeed, I don't remember. But I will definitely make sure to check that before we hop into the battle. But +1 Dragonite, we definitely outspeed. And then Brave Bird, obviously for our main stab, Taunt in case the Snorlax comes in, tries to curse up, or if Steelix wants to try to set rocks up on us, something like that. If we know they're trying to do something stupid, we got them caught with the taunt. Roost, of course, to get our health back up, and then defog, because we do need a defogger on this team, because our next Pokemon Donphan, I did not want to run. I have spin on this. I have spin on Donphan. I think I meant to run rocks, that's why. Right? Is that what I wanted to do? I just noticed that. I think I wanted to run rocks on this, that's why. So let me take off spin. Definitely meant to run rocks on this, that's why. So Earthquake, Ice Shard, Knockoff, and rocks. Because rocks look really nice for that Dragonite. Dragonite is crazy to get that off. Of course, the Rotom as well, and it doesn't get defog this generation. Chipping down just its team in general, helps us with rolls. And that's about it, really. And it forces, I think Tentacruel is its only spinner. Tentacruel and I think that's about it. Maybe Dragonite. I think Dragonite might get defog as well. But of course, he'd probably be running out of Tentacruel. And Tentacruel actually is kind of scary for my team to switch into, depending on how offensive it is. So definitely pressuring it and making it have to spin over and over would definitely be great. So Earthquake, Ice Shard, Knockoff, Stealth Rocks. Obviously, Ice Shard for that Dragonite. It also helps with the Alakazam. Earthquake for a main stab. Knockoff just hurts any mon on its team. So that's why we're running that. And physically defensive. Next, we got our Choice Scarf as Zell, Psychic, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and U-Turn. Meant to counter the Alakazam. Maybe he thinks he's safe, and I'm able to kill that thing with the U-Turn. Dragonite gets up to +1. I believe we should outspeed. What else do we outspeed? The Sceptile, I think if it's adamant after on a Burden boost, no, definitely not Sceptile. Definitely outspeed Scarf Rotom though. So yeah, that's about it. It just meant to outspeed like Alakazam and Dragonite if it gets up a DD. So that's why we're running this set. And then lastly, we got a mainly specially defensive Umbreon, Foul Play, Wish, Taunt, Protect. Just meant to sponge some special defensive hits, or especially offensive hits from, say, the Alakazam, the Tentacruel. It can take hits from the Steelix. It can taunt the Snorlax. Just overall, is just really good for our team, and of course, keeping it healthy. And that's the team that we're rocking with. I'm definitely gonna have to double check, make sure that Crobat outspeeds Jolly +1 Dragonite. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm actually gonna check it right now, because I feel like that's what I sped correct. Crobat versus Dragonite at +1. No, definitely just Adamant. Yeah, definitely just Adamant. Okay, that's good to know. But that's the team we're bringing. Hopefully all goes well, and I will see you guys in the battle, of course. Alright, we are finally here in the battle against Sceptile side. Alright, and what did you decide to bring? You decided to bring Alakazam, Dragonite, Ambipom, Azumarill, Snorlax, and Tentacruel. So, no Steelix, no Rotom, no Sceptile, no Marowak. Okay, that's good enough to see Rotom. Rotom could have definitely been an issue if he was like a Scarf Trick set. No Steelix is nice. He doesn't have a Rocker on his team. So that's something that we don't have to worry about with Crobat, which is amazing. I just worry about like DC spikes maybe with Tentacruel, and then Marowak and Sceptile. That's fine. So what are we gonna do here? I think just leading off with Crobat's fine. We have Inner Focus, so we can't get faked out. Oh, we don't have U-Turn on this actually. Okay. I mean, worst case, I'm cool with leading against everything on his team. Worst case, he leads Snorlax on his taunt. He's gonna leave an Ambipom. That's fine. Do we just kill this thing? I feel like we do. I feel like we just kill this Ambipom with our Crobat here. And if you make the mistake of fake outing right now, then that's just it. We'd at least get him down to 1 HP, and then Rocks would kill. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna Brave Bird here. He's gonna fake me out. That's fine. That's cool. And he's Life Orb. Yeah. Ambipom's up the game. That's cool. That's great. That's amazing. Great way to start off this game. Ambipom's out. Because fake out could have been annoying. And just the speed tier in general. Very, very scary. So, that's great. Now, what did he send in here? I think, okay, he sent in Azumarill. I think we have to sack something here. And I'm cool with it being Crobat. In case he is... Because if he's Belly Drum here... That or our Roost first. I think I'm fine stacking Crobat here, unfortunately. I think that's just my play. I can't risk this being Belly Drum. That's fine. We're gonna go into Manaphy here, and we're gonna U-turn out. We're gonna U-turn out here on the Zoomer. If he stays in, then he either clicks Play Rough or he clicks Belly Drum. In which case, we'll just go into Donphan. We just had to sack Crobat there. I really wanted to swap into Manaphy, but I don't know, I didn't want to take a player off. I thought he might predict that. But this is good. We're going to get the U-turn off. We're going to go into Hariyama. And now we just claim. Now we just claim. I really want a Stone Edge, but I'm not sure if that's worth it right now. Versus... relax. I don't know if that's worth it. It does half. I'm just gonna CC. It breaks multi-scale. No, but you might go Azu as well. It's whatever. We're gonna close combat, see what he wants to do here. Okay, he's gonna go Dragonite. If I had Stone Edge, that would have been crazy damage. I was gonna do 23 to this Dragonite and break its multi-scale. How much did we do? 23? That didn't do a lot. He might just have... He has a lot of HP investment. Alright, let's go to Donphan here. Donphans are switching. Sucks. I think I wish I went. I think I wish I changed what I did that turn. I think I wish I kept Crobat instead. I think I definitely could have for sure. Okay, but he clicked Outrage though, which is crazy. So do we just kill this thing right now? Outrage, he's at how much? 37? Or not? No, that's what he did. He did 37. And he's at 77. And he did 37%? Okay. So he's just like a max attack Jolly. And if he's... Well, not -1. But... I mean, his Ice Shard is killing at tier 2. I really want to try to set up my rocks, but there's no point. I think this damage is more important. If I knock off first, that would kill. So we're going to click Shard. He's going to Outrage again. It's going to get 3 turns? That'd be amazing. He's going to get 3 turns. That's great. So we get the Ice Shard and kill this thing. Down goes Dragonite. That's amazing. Meaning that Donphan is a bit more expendable now. Donphan definitely a bit more expendable now. Might just be nice for the Ice Shard on, like, Alakazam. That's really about it. Okay, he's gonna go Alakazam actually. Do I Ice Shard? Does Ice Shard break a sub if he's like sub Alakazam? It should. I'm just gonna Ice Shard and break his Sash. We're gonna sack this thing. Yeah, we're just gonna let this thing go down right now. We're gonna Ice Shard. He's gonna Dazzling Gleam. I imagine Dazzling Gleam killed, right? 43%. Yeah, okay. That's Life Orb. Oh, so he might either be Modest or he's Life Orb. He's Modest or he's Life Orb. Either way, we can just go into Alakazam, or not Alakazam. We can go into Zelf here and we just get off a free U-turn. U-turn should kill this thing in this range. Yeah, I should just kill this thing. So we're gonna U-turn out. U-turn's pretty free against this right now. If he stays in thinking that, oh, I should outspeed, I can Shadow Ball and kill this thing because he's like Life Orb, then down goes Alakazam, and that's crazy. Now he's gonna go Snorlax though, which is of course, you know, the better play. We're gonna go back into Hariyama here. And we're just gonna Stone Edge here this time around. Stone Edge would definitely kill the Alakazam and do more to the Azumarill, right? 120 gets boosted to 180, then half down to 90. Same with, well, Stone Edge is only 10 more. I think I want to just click close combat here. Should probably do like half to Azumarill if I had to guess. Like maybe half. Nah, I think Tentacle could probably take it a bit better. I'm not sure what these damages are going to look like against these things. Obviously, Alakazam and Snorlax die here. Azumarill's taking half. And Tentacruel also taking about half. I got a crit against the Tentacruel. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. So he has this thing. If he play roughs, this thing's still nice. Do I just go into hard Manaphy here? Because if he is a banded Azumarill, play rough with 2 KOing. That's fine, we get Energy Ball Trip off, and then that's pretty much all I need Manaphy for. So we're gonna go hard Manaphy as he play roughs. He only does 54 actually though. So that's probably, he probably is Belly Drum then. Okay. We're just gonna Energy Ball here. Do a good amount. He's gonna be Citrus. Is he gonna try to Belly Drum here? He's gonna miss a play rough. Wow, that's crazy. We got very, very lucky with that. That's crazy. Okay. If we Energy Ball again. Yeah, we just Energy Ball again, I think. If he goes into Snorlax or Alakazam, we just... Do we just sack at that point? I don't see why not. That or we can U-turn and sack off Umbreon. But I think we'll just keep this around. We'll just Energy Ball and kill this thing. We're gonna go Snorlax here. We're gonna U-turn. And we're gonna go into Hariyama here. He's gonna double edge me. Wow, that's crazy. But I mean, this thing should definitely be in range of what? I don't think I kill it with anything on right now. The double edge did 81 to my Hariyama. Versus Snorlax. I did not expect double edge. Crazy. Double edge. Double edge did 81 to my Hariyama. So what if that banded? That had to have been adamant banned. Okay, so where's his max HP then? So if I go into Manaphy here, do I kill with anything? How much is he at? He's at 26. Nah, so if I go Zelf, I click Psychic, and then we sack, or we just go Umbreon at that point, I think. We can't kill with anything, right? I'm trying to see if I can save differential in any way right now. That's why I'm looking through all this stuff right now. I don't think so. I think I just got a Psychic here. Pick up the KO. And he's gonna go Zam here. I'm gonna stack Umbreon here. He's gonna Nasty Plot. That's fine. That is completely fine. Because we already had the Sash broken and we killed the U-turn. We're just gonna Foul Play here. It should break any sub that he might pull out. And we should just be able to win this game here. Probably 2-0. So think about it. The crit on close combat definitely sucked. Tentacruel would have lived, and I probably would have had to play around it. It would have gone Umbreon. Umbreon mod the Tentacruel, and it would have been a little bit of a different game, but it wasn't anything crazy. And then what else was there? There was the play rough miss, which my Manaphy would have died against the Azumarill, and then I would have had to have gone, I guess, a Zelf, pick up the kill with Psychic. That or Hariyama. I don't know which one I would have gone into. And at that point, okay, he's gonna sub. My foul play kill? I got a crit. That crit matter? Versus Dude, this... Nah, foul play breaks his sub every single play, man. There's no way. That crit didn't matter, okay. You're gonna dazzle gloom when we're actually gonna live it. Wow, that's crazy. That's gonna be game though. Gonna type GG. Of course, I did get that crit. I'll say sorry about miss. I mean, it's really the miss. The crit didn't matter much. Well, he's gonna. That's fine though. I understand. But anyways, that's gonna be game, and we're gonna move up to 4-1 plus 13 on the season. Pretty much clinched. I think another win will definitely make sure that we're 100% clinched for this season. Of course, like I said, if he has any social media, it'll be linked down in the description below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, the PPA and the APA playlist, both of those are going to be down in the description as well. If you are missing more drafted content, of course, more Showdown lives and Legends of RC's content will be here on the channel as well. So make sure y'all don't miss that. Anyways, this has been Tony, and I'm out.